One of the most popular cities around the Raleigh, North Carolina area is Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. On today's video, we're going to break down all of the pros and the cons of this extremely hot and popular city. Hello everyone, this is Chris Morton, real estate broker with the Morton Bradbury Real Estate Group. And one of the big pros of Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina is it's growing. There's so many places all around the United States that are dying. No new businesses are coming, no new restaurants, no new shopping. That's not the way things are going in Fuquay-Varina. Lots of growth, lots of new construction development is going on there. Lots of great new restaurants and things like that. Fuquay-Varina is one of the fastest growing cities in the Raleigh Triangle area. And the Raleigh Triangle area is one of the fastest growing regions in the entire United States. Another big pro of Fuquay-Varina, there's lots of new construction there, and as I just alluded to, more coming all the time. So if you are looking to buy a home in the Raleigh area and you really want new construction, we highly recommend you check out Fuquay-Varina. Lots of new construction homes in all different price ranges, all different sizes are available in this wonderful city. Next great pro about Fuquay-Varina, it has a really nice, thriving restaurant scene. You can get everything from the big chains like McDonald's and Wendy's and Burger King and Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Panera Bread, Chipotle, all of that. But there's also some really cool local mom and pop stuff out there, like Stick Boy Bread Company, where you can get those amazing sticky buns. Vicious Fishes, my favorite place to eat in Fuquay-Varina. Mason Jar Tavern, Aviator Brewing, and a ton of really nice coffee shops, breweries, and restaurants. Just some really, really good stuff there that, again, is local, one of a kind, or one of like 2 or 3 in the area. Fuquay-Varina has a lot of really good stuff for you to give a try to. The next pro of Fuquay-Varina, there's a lot of entertainment in Fuquay-Varina. One of the cool things that's just come online in November of 2022 is Happy's Country Club. This is in downtown Fuquay-Varina, the historic area, right off of Raleigh Street. This place has golf simulators, darts, a lounge where they serve really cool local brews. Basically, this is a really cool state-of-the-art golf simulator place to go try your hand at playing golf or perfecting your swing, that sort of thing. They have 4 golf simulators at this place. Again, lots of great local beers are featured according to what I'm seeing on their social media. And it looks like a really cool, very social place for people who live around the Fuquay-Varina area. They have individual and team play on these golf simulators. They have league play. They even have lessons from a PGA golfer, and you can book private parties and events. So it's really, really cool. Again, it's been online and been available and open since November of 2022. Very, very popular, getting a lot of buzz. Definitely somewhere we recommend you check out. Next up, another form of entertainment or shopping therapy, whichever way you want to call it, that's really well known in the Fuquay-Varina area, and that is the area Costco that's just opened up late 2021. So this is close to Fuquay-Varina, close to Raleigh, close to Garner. Really, really great location. It's the largest Costco in the area. It's amazing. They've got all kinds of stuff that even the Raleigh location and the Cary location don't have. Best of all, there's a Starbucks and a Chick-fil-A that's right at the front of this piece of property that Costco is sitting on. They've got the gas station, just again, about anything you could imagine. Really great location, great place for shopping therapy. Another great pro of Fuquay-Varina, it still has retained a lot of that slow, rural-paced lifestyle that you used to find all over the Raleigh Triangle area, and unfortunately it's kind of dying out in the area. Well, Fuquay-Varina still has that rural, slow-paced atmosphere about it in many parts of the city and many parts of that area. There's definitely some scenic spaces where you can drive for quite a distance without seeing any homes. Lots of farmland, really, really cool. So if you're looking for more of that slower pace, there are still pockets of that in the Fuquay-Varina area. Another great positive of Fuquay-Varina is it's less likely to get snow. So if you've been a longtime viewer of this channel, you know I'm from Eastern North Carolina on the coast. I hate snow. Moving to Chapel Hill for college was a nightmare for me when it got cold because it seemed like it snowed all the time. I was not prepared for it. I do not like driving on the snow. And if you're from a warm weather state, you will agree with me, snow is no fun. So naturally, if you can do it, you want to move to an area where it's less likely to get snow. Fuquay-Varina is certainly one of those spots in the triangle because it's on the southern side of the Raleigh Triangle area. It's less likely to get snow. Conversely, if you are on the northern side of the triangle, like Durham, Chapel Hill, Roxborough, you're definitely more likely to get snow. It's summer of 2023 as we're filming this video, and it's probably snowing in Roxborough right now. I'm joking, it's not that bad, but generally if there's any hint that snow is going to happen in the Raleigh area, Roxborough, North Carolina is going to get a foot or more snow. It just happens. So if you are not a fan of the snow, definitely look to the southern side near Fuquay-Varina. So now let's talk about the cons of Fuquay-Varina, and we've kind of alluded to it already in this video. Lots of growth is going on in Fuquay-Varina, therefore that means lots of traffic congestion is going on in Fuquay-Varina. So there's very few ways to get into or out of the town currently. That means it's very, very easy to get jammed up in a traffic jam and have to deal with going around traffic, which is not the most ideal thing in the world. Luckily, Interstate 540, the outer loop, is going to be coming very close by to Fuquay-Varina eventually. So that's going to alleviate a lot of the hassle and make it a lot easier to get from Fuquay-Varina to, say, the airport or Research Triangle Park or on to Durham and Chapel Hill. But for now, it can be a bit of a difficult pain in the butt to be driving around in Fuquay-Varina at certain times of the day. Another con of Fuquay-Varina, construction is everywhere. So if you're not a big fan of loud noises and hammering and sawing and all of that sort of thing, know that Fuquay-Varina is going to have a lot of that hammering and sawing. There's lots of growth going on, lots of stuff going on, and things are being built, and unfortunately that's going to cause a lot of loud noises. If you want peace and quiet, unfortunately Fuquay-Varina, at least for a little while, may not be ideal for you. The next con of Fuquay-Varina is it can feel a bit isolated. So Fuquay-Varina is on the southeastern side of the triangle. If you are living in Fuquay-Varina and work in Research Triangle Park, you're looking at a daily commute of between 30 and 45 minutes one way. The distance from downtown Fuquay-Varina to downtown Raleigh is like 25 to 40 minutes one way. Fuquay is very close to Holly Springs, but unfortunately it's not so close to Raleigh and Research Triangle Park. Currently, again, Interstate 540 is coming eventually, and that's going to help alleviate a lot of that drive time. But for now, if you live in Fuquay-Varina and work in Raleigh or Research Triangle Park, you need to prepare for a bit of a drive. Another con of Fuquay-Varina is the rural lifestyle. We talked about that earlier as a pro, but if you are wanting a fast-paced lifestyle where lots of activities going on, lots of buzz, Fuquay-Varina is still a little bit slower paced. It may not be the place for you if you're coming from downtown New York City and you're wanting that kind of lifestyle. Fuquay-Varina is more of a, again, slower pace, a little bit quieter, everything moves a little bit slower. Just be prepared for that major con if you are wanting 24-hour nightlife and fun and action all the time. You're probably not going to find it in Fuquay. The next con of Fuquay-Varina is the price of homes. So although there's lots of homes being built in Fuquay-Varina, you might be surprised to find out that those homes are relatively expensive, especially compared to some places that you may be coming from. Currently, a detached single-family home in Fuquay-Varina has a median sales price of $522,000. And currently, the median price for a townhome in Fuquay-Varina is coming in at $398,000. And although home prices are better in Fuquay-Varina than you would see in, say, Raleigh or other parts of the Triangle area, it's still quite a bit more than most people would expect from a rural part of the Raleigh area. Now, keep in mind that the price of new construction homes are skewing this median home price a little bit higher than it really should be, but know that you should plan to spend more in Fuquay-Varina than you might likely expect. So if you're considering a move either into or out of the Raleigh area, My real estate team and I would love to be your agents of choice. You can give us a call on the number below, click on the link in the description, or email us at hello@mortonbradbury.com. We'll be happy to get things started for you. Check out this video. We think you're gonna really like this one as well. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.